If someone is acting cray-cray, it's actually not their fault, but it's something we neglect a lot. We will like, if he's doing it, they'll tell you, is it only you? Not only you are come, not only you get problem. Wait, what is it? My friend, go and pray and tell this one to go away. It's something we need to take care of. All of us, our ability to manage stress is not the same. We don't have the same capacity. So everyone should, if it's too much, you can speak out, talk to someone.
Well, how can people actually reach out to you? Probably they want you to come to their community to speak to their women. How would they actually reach out to you?
Okay, we are very much available. Our headquarters, it's in FUTA1. I am the current president, soon to hand over. We have a secretary who is in charge of correspondence, Dr. Abo Ezine. So for now, if you come to the pediatrics department of FUTA, it's easy to reach us. Just ask MWAN president. They'll point you to where we are. We're available.
So can you tell us some key community projects MWAN has implemented and has had a long-lasting impact over the years?
We've done a lot of breast cancer awareness. We're on TV, we're on radio, we're teaching women how and when to examine their breast and what to find. Also doing a lot of cervical cancer screening. I can tell you that in the past 10 years, MWAN has done over 10,000 free. If you go to do one now, by the time they call money for you, nobody will tell you, do you get? But we do these things free, and we do it free for these women. We do a lot of screening for hypertension. We go to schools, we teach girls. From the 1st to the 7th of August, we've been working on breast feeding week. So people usually assume that because you have a breast and you now have a baby, just open the thing, choke into the mouth and breastfeed. No, it doesn't work that way for us. Breastfeeding is actually an art. It's a skill you should acquire. The way people learn tailoring is the way people should learn how to breastfeed. You should know what you're doing, whether it's right or wrong. And it is when you're doing the wrong thing that you end up saying, "Afade Juma, baby doesn't feel full," and then you end up using milk when it's not yet necessary. I'm not saying there are people that will not, there are people that will do it. So we do a lot of awareness. We're on the TVs, we're on the radio stations, we're in the markets. We teach people about their health, and we've picked a lot of diseases that would have ordinarily killed people. And we've had a lot of people start medications. We've had a lot of people adhere to their medications because people take and they stop. We keep preaching everywhere we are. We don't wait to be called. We can be in the market. I remember I was in the market Sunday. I was getting groceries for the kids, and the person selling to me was saying, tell them to give me prednisolone. I said, "Okay, what do you need that drug for?" He said, it's for pain, that when he finishes work, he will get that drug, he will get paracetamol, add it together, he will now rest and sleep. I said, "Okay, because that drug that man was chewing like biscuits was capable of knocking off his adrenals, was capable of knocking off his kidney. That man will just die, we don't know what is wrong with him. He was consuming steroids like it was pure water, a drug that even doctors, before we give, we used to be so cautious. We give for 3 days, we'll stop. We give for 5. Except what is wrong with it, something that needs it for a long time. We're usually cautious. And someone is buying it because it's cheap and swallowing like pure water, it's not for body pain. Do you understand? So we don't just limit our preachings to TVs, radios. We're in the markets. We're in communities. I know many communities who've been, in fact, as MWAN, last year alone, we were able to cover 13 local governments. We're teaching about tuberculosis and hepatitis. We worked with Office of Excellency during the August meeting last year. There is no community we went to, no local government that we went to, and we didn't have at least 2,000 women seated. So check 2,000 by 13 local governments in Ebonyi. On the first day of the program, when I flagged it off here, we had, that's our communication center, we had 13,000 women seated. So, and I was teaching these women. So imagine 13,000 women listening to you, getting the correct information. They go home, they teach their husband, they teach their 2, 3, 4, 5 children, they teach their neighbor, they teach their sister. We are in every part of Ebonyi. We're spreading the message of good health, and we're happy that people are learning.
Ma, do you have any closing remark, anything you want to tell to people, especially women?
Thank you to our viewers and listeners. Health, like we said initially, is wealth. And if you have just one body to live in, I know, and if you take care of this body, it will carry you for a long time. You can be hustling, looking for money, and then you don't get the required rest, you don't get the required test, you don't screen, you don't take your drugs. So one day, if you ignore the body, one day it will ignore you. And when it does, it's difficult to call it back. So take care of your health, get your screenings, take your drugs where necessary, make the necessary life adjustments so that this body can carry you for a really, really long time.
But we've come to the end of today's episode. Can you please tell them to follow Closer TV,
please,
like, share?
Thank you. Please follow Closer TV on Facebook, Instagram, X,
everywhere,
Twitter.
everywhere.
Please, we're everywhere. Wow. I'll get in after. I want to go to church on Sunday. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you.
We've come to the end. To meet again. Have a lovely day.